Hey guys, I'm Jonathan from A Game Studios, and you are watching gameplay footage from Salvager. We call this a roguelike action puzzler, so it's kind of a blend of old school Galaxian style arcade action and Tetris-y match 3 puzzle solving. And we've wrapped it all up in a roguelike metagame. So the story is you've crashed in an uncharted asteroid belt filled with space junk, and you have to send out this drone to collect salvage and scrap metal to repair your ship and escape the belt. So what you're seeing here is the core game loop, which involves collecting these falling bits and making combos out of them. And when you make a combo of 3 or more hollow bits of the same color, they merge and they transform into an upgraded bit, as well as giving you ammo that powers the weapons and defenses of your ship.
Hey everybody, I'm April from A Game Studios. So one really important mechanic is those white flashing squares. We call them bumpers. When you bump into them, they slide a single row or column of your ship by 1 cell. This is super useful for rearranging the bits you've collected, making combos, or like bumping off bits you don't want. Basically, the bigger you get, the harder it is to maneuver, so you really want to try to stay small and be strategic about what you collect. And then we have the enemies. These alien cyborg things are constantly trying to steal your bits and pretty much destroy you. So, to fight back, you have to build up the weapons and defenses of the drone.
Every run you start with just one gun, but you'll find more weapons and defenses as you go along and salvage things. The drone has room for one part of each color, so to make that part work, you have to make sure you constantly have a supply of ammo of that specific color. It's really up to you how much control you want over your parts. We've included a bunch of weapons that are pretty much automatic, so you can focus on just managing your ammo and puzzle solving until you're ready to kind of micromanage that plus all your weapons at the same time.
We have a kind of a Slay the Spire style map, so it's procedurally generated. That means it's different each run. You can kind of get the idea here what kind of risks and rewards there are in each encounter, so you have to plan the routes accordingly. Each ring ends with a boss wave, which you can see at the top over here. This map represents 1 ring of the asteroid belt, and you have to pass through all 5 rings to win the game. There are also other kinds of waves like bonus waves, wildcard waves, and most importantly, the wrecks.
Wrecks are kind of like vending machines in space. At each wreck, you get to choose one new part and buy patches to upgrade the parts you already have. The currency here is gears, which you'll get from enemies and space junk, and you can also recycle parts you don't want anymore. There's all kinds of ways you can customize your parts to fit with your playstyle.
Okay, let's talk about when your drone is destroyed. What happens is you come back to the Mothership, which is pretty much where all the characters in your crew hang out. Here you can catch up in the storylines, do tutorials, and spend any XP you've earned on permanent upgrades to your drone. Over time, you'll unlock new weapons, new gameplay mechanics, and new patch upgrades that will drop during runs. This is also where other players who've beaten the game already can access leaderboards and challenge modes. And that's the basics. We've been making this game for about 1.5 years now, and we're really close to releasing on early access.
Obviously, the game is still a little rough around the edges, but for us, it's time to get it out into the world and to get some early adopters on board to help us make it the best game it can be.
We're super excited to get you guys playing this game and to hear what you have to say about the mechanics, the controls, and the experience in general. We have a bunch of ideas planned for the future, but we also want to know what you think. So please do check out the game, then head on over to our forums or our Discord channel to chat about it or even to hang out. Thanks so much for checking out this video. We hope you like Salvager, and we hope to hear from you soon. Bye!